Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.
Hey, don't do crack. Let's just get that out of the way right now.
I love crack.
Let's start this fine episode number
171.
Cliff, we have started. God. We've started the show.
What is that? Chicken
The
nugget?
show has begun.
You were talking about McDonald's.
But we've started.
McDonald's.
God.
McDonald's.
I don't want to do this anymore. Why do I punish myself? Just let me know when it's time to start. You let me know when you're ready. You let me know when you're ready. This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I have that Brian Sturges. Hey, you follow me at Brian Sturges, you follow Cliff Beach at Cliff Beach Music, and you follow Timothy Hall at Timothy Hall Music. And
Music.
Bam.
Boom. I have the
Here
red
we-
camera. I'm excited about it.
you see, Johnny Carson
Oh.
starts the show.
I see.
Ed McMahon gets drunk and hits on an intern.
Hello.
Your Doc Severinsen.
Was that the band leader?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now,
He was the see? You see? But look, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Wait,
And don't you
I
ever
missed it.
dare put a clip of him at the beginning of anything.
No.
No. Can we just establish the title? Unnecessary. Don't touch things. Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges.
Brian Sturges.
You son of
I was going to say, though, so you reminded me of Ed McMahon before Star Search. What I was saying is that you had Johnny, you had Ed. You had a camaraderie where there were these guys that, they had a repartee. But then late night eventually started pulling in the security guard and the regular guy. You know what I mean? And then they became stars. So, if you had stuck with your security guard job, you could be somebody. No.
You had a security guard job?
It was Brian Sturges. It was Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. Just wanted to get that. Just wanted to sneak that
follow
in
him at Mr. Bryce.
real quick. Just wanted to get that out. And now we'll talk about Guillermo. So,
Oh, Guillermo.
I'm saying, but have you noticed that? Because Chelsea Handler did it. Then the Guillermo.
I haven't seen. I don't watch those shows.
But
I
all the
haven't seen
Family
this.
Guy at the end, that was a security guard. Thanks, have a beautiful
Oh,
time.
that's
They
right.
started having this let's promote that blue collar guy thing.
I play blue collar.
Right.
That's all I play. No one's being. I did audition for a biblical movie once, and in the middle of it, I was like, "This is not for me." And he was like, "It is not for you." And then we laughed, and I left.
Well, biblical movies are coming back. I mean, that Chosen thing was in theaters, so they're doing well.
What's that?
Never
Joseph?
heard of it.
That's like another Jesus reboot.
There's a different Jesus.
No. There was that black.
This time he plays guitar.
Well, there was that movie that came out about the guy who, it's like a black guy and he rips off Jesus. It just came
Black
out.
Jesus.
It wasn't Black Jesus, but he was like,
Oh, like he swindled Jesus?
He saw what Jesus was doing. It's like, I also want to do that.
Oh,
it was like a recent
okay.
movie that came out with Lakeith, the guy from Get Out.
Oh,
Lakeith
sure.
something?
Yeah.
Do you know more than one Lakeith? He doesn't need a last name.
I got Lakeith R.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, calm down.
Gotta
Anyway,
relax.
so this week in my life, I'm forgetting all my stories. You want to do your music thing first?
Oh, yeah. Music news.
He made a thing for you.
Yeah, I made a thing.
Oh,
He made a thing. He made an intro.
I
thing.
saw that.
Well, I forgot what I was going to talk about. I was going to lead with something. I know. You'll love it because it's about you. I went on that trip and I listened to the jazz album and I listened to it twice. I listened to the whole thing on the way up and the whole thing on the way back. And I'm very proud of you. And I'd like you to put up an image right now. And I'm sure down here there's a link to it. Listen to it, buy it. I don't know if you have a Patreon or a cup full of pencils that you and your beard goes out.
I love more pencils. Fat ones, like the first grade. level.
Yes.
But congratulations on it. I listened to it. I loved it.
Oh, thank you.
It's. Do you like jazz? Do you like jazz that is funky? It's a funky jazz.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was so much funk. In fact, when I listened to it, I was like, oh, because it really is half. It's your version of jazz.
Yes,
it's
for
what
sure.
you do mixed with, was it Fella Fitzgerald?
Yes, Fella Fitzgerald on The Great Pretenders.
That was great. And then I had the one in my, my one in the head. Well, go hit your song list in order.
Oh.
Go song list.
Oh, well, you got that old Black Magic
That
around midnight. I love you. You're
Spring can
perfect
really
now.
hang.
Change. Yeah, spring can really hang you up the most. Summer's not bad. What else is on there? Yeah, it's got
Beginning to
13
See the
songs.
Light, right?
Yeah, I begin
Yeah,
to see the
yeah.
light. You know,
That
so
was
I
good.
liked it. Oh,
That was
yeah.
it your closer?
Just get a tasket.
Yeah, Tiska Taska's in there. You showed me the way it's in there. That's title track. Ella stuff. I love you madly.
Gift of the
More
Blues.
Ella. Gift of the Blues. My original song's on there. So
Gift
yeah.
of the Magi.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's different.
Wow.
Yeah.
You brought gold.
Where's my hair comb? What,
I finally realized at the Catholic Church when you have that smell, it's
No, is that not
frankincense.
I mean, it's close, right? It has gift in the title.
So expensive.
the gift of the Magi.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you listened to it. Thank you for letting me know.
No, I didn't mean to listen to it, but I didn't do that trip
Yeah.
until
Wow.
because I can't listen to there are children and a wife in the house in which
You can't focus.
Who don't like jazz?
that the act of listening to something. Like, okay, I want to listen to 45 minutes of something, and then I couldn't get any reception, so I was like, I'll put on Cliff's album.
There we go.
I liked it. I thought it was good. And you did something with the album? No?
Yeah, I think I recorded the vocals.
Yeah.
Did I record the vocals?
You recorded the vocals, you mixed and mastered it too.
Yeah, that too.
You can be a part of this conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
You can
Definitely.
help a little bit.
He
you can
twists
help
my
us.
knobs.
You can help a little bit more.
That's what got the vocals out.
And then what I get, what happened?
He twists my knobs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's a knob twister.
That's how we got the high notes.
Hey, okay, now, so you don't knock on doors, although you did this time, and we're very, very proud of you.
I did.
You don't have seating
Let me in, you cunt.
in
Yes,
your
I don't
studio.
have seating.
He has no place to sit.
I always sleep anyway on the ground.
And the last time that I went over there to record, you put your German Shepherd down and you said you can sit on her, and she's been trained.
She's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about the
Yeah,
you-
the back. The
you
back.
see the
is-
front
the two wheels.
Did you see the frog playing banjo up in there?
Oh, he hasn't been there since then.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
No, but I remember that
It looks good.
Yeah,
It looks good up
yeah,
there.
Yeah. Well, I have to come record. Let's go. I got to record some things. Don't do it. What was that look?
I was waiting for what you were gonna say.
Well, we
Yeah.
pump- we
it's
pump
gonna
up-
be my guitar. I want to re-record my guitar solo.
oh, good idea.
On the Wall of Flesh album, I mean, talk about not practicing and then being like, record this. And it was like 107 takes, and then he spent 4 days just.
Compiling.
Yeah, it was garbage.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, no, jazz records doing good. I
you
hope
are
you
so
get that
broken,
guitar.
dude. You are so broken. I mean, it is such a sickness that there is no cure.
Yeah, I'm excited
I
about
know,
it.
but the jazz album, excuse me. Jazz album is great. Give it a listen.
Well, music news. I was gonna say we did watch. There was a great.
You want more time?
Well, I was gonna say Billie Eilish. As you know, she won the Oscar recently for the Barbie soundtrack. We saw a great video of her and her brother discussing the process, which people really enjoy. How they find their synth
We saw
sounds
it.
and,
Yes.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yes,
I
and
I
it was
could throw a
great.
clip in there. The cool thing is that they are
You could throw a clip in there.
they are as nerdy.
That's his way of saying cliff.
Well,
Put a cliff in there.
I was gonna say like
I'll put a clip everywhere.
Put a clip in there.
well, I was gonna say as much as people always know Billie Eilish. It's really the brother Phineas who's like the guy behind the
Should
group.
we move the music news to the end?
We could.
We could.
We could.
It's like a compliment.
Like after it's over.
Wait. Yeah, like after the
Well, I was saying we live in a
station signed off.
we live in a time with music that women are in the forefront of music, and so the guy behind them that
Four
really-
fathers, not four mothers.
I'm saying even as long as
But if I did have four mothers, I'd want them to be the Golden Girls because I love cheesecake.
Oh, that would be great.
Sorry. Sorry to try to throw a joke in on my own comedy.
No, but
goddamn podcast.
No.
One. Look down at what time it is. Look down at the clock that's playing.
no.
That's how long it took for I could get a
10
joke.
minutes.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, I'm saying behind the woman, there's a guy, but the guy is always in the shadow.
You're
So
like a guy who orgasms and you keep pumping. You're just pumping, you're pumping, and she's
That's
like,
uncomfortable.
she's like,
Mr. Softies?
I got to get out of this alley to get my money.
It's true.
Do you have that bag of fentanyl you promised me?
Putting a napkin down for your knees qualifies me as a gentleman.
A Hardee's. Please
Yes,
allow me.
exactly. It's not just
It
Hardee's.
soaks the puddle like immediately soaks up. You know? Oh,
I was gonna say though, but there's so many. That model exists so much.
it's just I could just be buying like
You
stocks or guitars or
Oh yeah.
But we can never get to
Other
the
brides.
the point. The point I'm trying to make is that the man in
Well-
the shadow has to work 4 times as hard as the woman in the front.
Oh, but I mean that works for the lady in the back, right?
I'm saying so you have Phineas and Billie Eilish, right? Phineas really is the mad genius. It was the same with Karen Carpenter and Richard Carpenter. It was the same with Janet Jackson, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis.
I never heard of Jimmy John Terry Lewis.
Music-
It's
mu-
got 4 names. 4
Well-
first names.
Well, I'm saying in one way, music, women are in the forefront. But then at the same time, I see women that are posting in Women's Month that women are not in the forefront, that people discount women's contributions to music. So,
well, is there an
feel
article
the
about how men are better than women, or just articles how women are better than men? See, we don't need those articles. You know what I mean?
I know. I
You know, we don't need those. You can write those about it. If that makes you feel good, good. You could have spent that time trying to be one of us. You know, it's about the money. It's not about the sex. It's about are you a winner? I love a lesbian with a cigar. You know what I mean? One of these power
Oh.
lesbians.
yeah.
Yeah. They usually don't like me until they get to know me because they assume that I'm one of these
Oh, that you're-
guys.
oh,
Then
right.
they realize that I'm in theater and they're like, could he be?
Yes.
How many drinks do you think it would take before I went gay?
Oh, 3.
That's not very many.
Bring me the bottle,
Yeah, quick.
intern.
It's like a Tootsie Pop.
Did you ever?
Oh, boy. That's
Did you crack the window in that car?
3.
No, I did not.
If you guys hear about a West Palm Beach accident,
But speaking of gay, and speaking of Fella Fitzgerald, it's true. I was having a chat about PR, and I was like, if I said this was a drag queen
do you
band,
still have
would've
access
done it.
to his podcast? If so, I want to record a podcast. It's his podcast, and you have to put that out under his.
if I had went LGBTQ as the route, then PR would pick that up earlier. Like if I said this was an all gay drag queen Ella Fitzgerald album, they probably would talk about it more as gay jazz than
My favorite genre, Spotify, gay jazz. Gay jazz, 88.1.
88.2. Just
Yeah.
as good. Just as good. But no, so comedy, if you went gay, it would give you an opening you don't currently have today, right?
I'd say so.
Well, it's certainly access to it.
Two jokes.
Yeah.
Look down. Look down. Yeah, no, I've had lots of opportunities, you know. It's not for me. But, you know,
Oh, gay opportunities.
but I guess so close. I feel the heat under my wings. What's the under my
Yeah,
feet?
I believe
feel the
so.
heat.
I
What's
mean,
the
there's-
word?
Oh yeah.
There's
I feel
lesbian
the-
comedians. Are there gay comedians?
Probably.
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
What's his name there? Not Billie Eilish. The other one, Billy.
Oh, that
English.
guy.
Billy.
The Billy on the Street.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
great.
He's loud.
Yeah, he's super loud and gay.
So gay.
Who else? Who else is gay? There's a couple of them. I can't think of. I can think of another one that. Oh, what's his name there? He's got a haircut.
Oh,
It's.
that guy.
Oh, I can see him.
Is a gay haircut?
He was on one of Comedians and Coffees. He was on Norm Macdonald Live. They got him high, real high before the show. I don't remember. Anyway, but
It's
yeah,
not,
there are.
what's his face from Will and
And
Grace?
then, of course, Amanda Michelle, who is
oh
a
yeah.
lesbian Maximus.
Well, lesbians, yes, there's lesbian comedians, but gay men comedians, I can't think of that many.
Well, it's tougher to be a gay fella, right?
But I'm saying, but that feels like a
What do you mean, like
A
tougher
white
how?
space.
Well, like I feel like lesbians are accepted more. Am I wrong on this? Just in general, over a gay fella. They
Yeah,
have a
so
little
more
extra
people,
to
right?
put- to
So
get
both
through,
some men and women like to watch women make out, but
because they're so pretty. Yeah.
well, yeah, I want to see fucking my ass. Fucking.
Yeah. The grunting. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a intercourse with my wife, and then 15 minutes later, she was like, "What do you think about getting life insurance?" And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, what in your mind?
It'd be expensive now.
Why? Life insurance? No.
You don't think so?
You think he's at risk? Is that what you mean? That's what he's saying.
That's something you want to say? I mean, you can get up to, what, $1 million without a physical. Do you have any life insurance? I need to get it, actually.
I don't have any. Yeah.
You have to when you have. I mean, you really need it when you have dependents. I have no dependents, so no one's waiting for me to die.
Well, you got that. Oh, well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Hey, so how's your big brother, little brother?
little brother.
I'm supposed to see him this week. It's been scheduling wise tough, but I check in with the group. Good.
I'm
Otherwise,
thinking of jumping off this bridge.
Chelsea Bridge. That's Jazz. Thank you, Billy Strayhorn. But yeah,
Grammy or saving a young boy's life?
oh man, it's like the
Macaulay
end of,
Culkin.
I was gonna say it's like the end of The Good Son.
Yeah, hang in there. Which one?
I only have one arm strong enough for this Grammy.
Yeah.
No,
I'd save the kid
No, but it's good.
because I'm a good guy.
The thing is that with kids, you just try to do as good as you can. It's not a perfect situation because kids, for the most part, they don't know what they don't know, and to explain what they don't know, you can't. So, like, my perfect situation would be able to work with high achievers like myself, as kids who read books and are nerdy, and they're adult.
I want you to tell me the last 3 books that you read. Not business books. What are the last 3 fiction books that you read?
I don't read fiction.
Yeah.
He's a self-helper.
But I am in a challenge right now of reading at least 52 books, and I've read 21 the last 3 weeks.
Wait. Is this like you're related to Bruce Willis and
I am
you
related
saw
to Bruce
ghosts?
Willis. I did see a ghost.
Yeah.
It was Bill Cosby.
Wait, the movie doesn't count.
I'm
What?
gonna scare you. Gonna
No,
Bill.
he was an edger, and
Oh no.
He was an edger.
yeah, his edging aspiration kept visiting me,
Oh god.
I went to a black barber and I
talking
was like,
about putting you to sleep.
I want you to get
Ayo,
edged.
I told you guys about when I went to the barber shop that was close
The black
to
barbershop?
The black barber
Oh
shop.
yeah, you told us.
Okay.
He just
good.
built it right off.
Yeah. I was like, take it just a little bit off the top, and they're like, I walked out of there looking like a skinhead. I
Look
wore
like
a
one of
cap
those,
for-
look at those London guys.
I'm sure
yeah.
I'm sure
You know
there's
what I mean?
AI. We could put your photos and show you what you look like with like a fade, like a tight.
Oh, it would look amazing. See, this head is perfect for Hollywood because you can add any, add it.
You're already like a wet woolly or whatever those things are.
What
Those magnets with the eyebrows. And the,
Yeah. What's his name? Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
right. I forgot. I have this fine mustache on. I forgot about it.
what is it for?
Tickling.
Not being at the elementary school.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what. This is a gentleman. This body frame and stash and fine. So this is a gentleman look. Now what we have here is I feel like you're in an Albertsons parking lot.
Oh,
Okay.
You have a bunch of candy bars. They're chocolate,
definitely.
Oh, no.
and you want me to support your little league team.
I see. Are you trying to be Ted Lasso's uncle?
I had a guy to think about it.
You know,
You don't want to see it from here down. It's quite tight. That's why you got to do breast
No,
up.
I love a good tracksuit. I don't wear them as often as I could, but I.
Didn't I get you an Adidas top? Didn't I get you a red? Didn't I get him some sort of thing? You didn't like it.
it's possible.
You didn't like it because you felt you
that?
were overshadowed this Christmas
No.
by his fine gift. of
Oh, yeah.
He saves all the
Where
good
am I
ones
gonna
for
put that gift?
himself.
Higher.
He saves it for himself. You ever wear a tracksuit? We should do an all tracksuit episode.
I'm fine with it. You have a tracksuit?
I don't have a
We'll
tracksuit.
get you a tracksuit.
You have a tracksuit. Do you have any that fit?
I'm gonna get a new one. I'm gonna get a tight tracksuit.
I don't look good with clothes on or with clothes off.
Oh,
That's not
That's
true.
a problem, right?
No. Yeah, it's
permanent before.
Yeah.
But you wear t-shirts.
Yeah, I dress like a child.
Right. So
Yeah.
the t-shirt
Free
is,
shirts.
a t-shirt
Free
gives you
t-shirts.
no structure or
oh, right,
framing.
yeah.
Of, like some dress shirts that give you a little cut in there
Oh,
to
yeah.
make you look. You just wearing box clothes.
Yeah, things are draped on my
Yeah.
thin
various
shoulders.
NASCAR rallies in which / KKK rallies in which you cut
Oh,
the
no.
t-shirts.
Is there a website where you can just get like
KKK.com.
Well, yes. I was gonna say all the free T-shirts
not
that people
Newark?
give out, like a place where you can just get them.
Phil is on your member since 1989. Membership number 006774.
Oh, you got it a little late.
Peoria, Illinois. Oh, I'm sorry.
The Ku
I didn't mean
the Ku Klux Club with a K.
Yeah, worst sandwich ever. I still think about that motherfucker who had that. I ordered a turkey club and they gave me a turkey melt. And said to me that was their interpretation of a turkey club.
They interpreted it?
I interpreted it as tip. You know what I mean?
And only in California, everything has avocado.
And he was annoyed that I said a turkey club. This is a hot sandwich. This is a
melt.
It is a melt.
It's a melt.
You served me a melt, and I'm the asshole. You'll notice this a lot when people try to fuck you. You call them out at all. They're very annoyed about it.
You gotta spit first before they fuck you.
Oh, God.
That's right.
I don't know what that
So
means.
my mother says she's watching this occasionally.
Oh God!
And I tried to explain it, and she says it in a way where she wants this to be better.
So wait, she's...
And I want you to know that this is your own fault. This is because of you.
Because of you, I'm living in the shadow.
This is the
Whatever you
culmination
hate
of all
is
the
you're
trauma.
watching it.
Yeah,
This is because of you.
yeah, yeah. It almost feels like you grew up in a psychological experiment where they were withholding their.
I didn't have a shock collar every time I tried to touch a Pop-Tart.
Yeah, because right now on Netflix there's that twins. It was like You Are What You Eat, and they give one twin like good food, one twin bad food. It's almost like that with kids too.
Well, what about that woman who was conjoined and she got married?
Oh, I just heard about this.
But is the other one also married?
No.
Because they share the
I guess
genitals.
legally.
No, they share. They
So
have,
does this one have to consent because they're sharing the vagina? Because
Sounds tangled.
They have half the body.
So-
So the one when they walk, one controls this leg and this arm.
Yeah.
The other controls this. So what I'm saying is, how do they?
Yeah. Well, you have to
That'd
have
be
sex.
awkward.
You have to have sex in 30 minutes or less
You're gonna want to Google that, Mom.
because they own half
You're
the
gonna
hour.
want to Google the image.
Right?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said it's like Domino's Pizza. You got to have sex in 30 minutes or less because one owns only like half an hour.
Oh.
Oh. Stick to music. Okay.
Jeez.
I think that'd be cool.
Wait,
What?
which part of it
To
would
get
be
married
good?
and have sex with a
Well, I've
conjoined
always
twin?
wanted to get with a little person.
I know that has been a thing
But-
for many
but
years.
with a
But why don't you
conjoined
just make that?
twin?
You're single.
Wait, is that a thing?
Why can't you
for
go
you?
do that now? What? This is the time. You never get
No,
any
it sounds
younger.
good on paper. Like I'm interested. It's because Eddie Murphy had a skit about it on the CD I had from the 90s.
Oh, and that was your sexual
Well,
awakening.
why don't we put you?
And
Why
closing.
why don't we put you on a website
Uh-huh.
and you say looking specifically for a little person,
Littlepersononly.com.
right? Little person. No, but why don't you? Let's go on Tinder
Talk about Big Brother.
and you put.
Okay.
I'm looking for a little person. This is what I would like consensually. I'll buy you a meal, whatever. I bring you over some. Hardee's. I have some napkins from the last time I was with a woman in an alley.
Big Brother, Little Sister.
Once in a
program?
while.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
You know what I
Call
mean?
back,
Yeah.
baby.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Scratch that. What I
Three.
said.
No,
Scratch it.
Oh,
I said Big
wish.
Brother, Little Sister. Scratch that.
Yeah.
That sounds.
Sounds bad.
That sounds like.
Because you're more into the step brother.
That sounds like a illegal.
Like this, the thing where it's like, oh, we're not related, but we are
Sure. Yeah.
through the state of Nevada. Because
If you're cousins only by marriage, that counts, right?
if you're cousins only by marriage,
Yeah, like
what does that mean?
like one of your relatives married their relative. You're not blood relatives, so there's no conflict, right?
Yeah, genetically there's now.
Yeah.
so,
I'm saying, but ethically, there's no conflict.
no.
You
Yeah,
can
I
grow
see.
up with them.
Well, you're not related to them,
Yeah.
I think by marriage you're related.
but like if your brother had a daughter,
Yeah.
you dating them, that'd be your
Right.
first cousin. That's no good.
Yeah.
But if your mother got married again and he had a kid, that's you know what I mean?
Like a step.
Yeah, there's
sibling.
that, or
Yeah.
either in marriage or a cousin.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Who in your family
Probably
are you
frowned
trying to
upon.
have intercourse with right now?
Oh, nobody.
Who is it?
Nobody. I'm
I
just
don't know.
saying, I don't see a problem with it. I mean, by marriage, you're not. If it's not a blood relation, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think it's fine. You got to get one of those 23andMe's.
Like, you know
Yeah,
how
you
you
wanna
grew up
check
with,
that
you
out.
know how you grew up with someone who's like a family friend and you call them aunt, but they're not really a relative? Like, I
Yeah.
had a lot of that. It's like, if you sleep with their kids, it's all good.
It's
Oh, yeah,
not
yeah.
because that's what I have. Like,
You're
you
not
call
a
you Uncle
relative.
Cliff. You touch my daughter, I'll put a fucking hole in your head.
But you're not blood related.
Oh, don't say. Just don't even continue with this. I don't like this.
This is the closest thing to comedy has been.
But what if they're asking for it?
Oh no! Oh no!
No, not kids. I'm just saying, like,
Oh, okay.
same age.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, like, you're at the wedding, you look across the aisle, you're on the left, they're on the right.
Because
But
he's
it's all
already been
good,
fired
right?
from various churches this season for.
Well, I'm saying, you know, you're a part of the groom, you're a part of the
Debauchery.
bride. You're not related.
That's true.
There is
It's open
no
season.
conflict.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, that's my cousin, but who cares? You're not blood related. It's like a different family.
Right.
And you might be a cousin through marriage with that person, you know?
So have you got to a point now where you're looking inside of the family? You're just like, do you find that you're at like a
What
family
are your
reunion
thoughts on
and
Bruce
you're like,
Willis's
you know what?
kids?
Yeah, you try to get in there with what that one with the face.
Rumor,
Yeah,
right?
Rumor has it
Willis?
she's got a face that's.
That's a big face, right?
Well, I
She's
would
got
say
a
that.
seventh sense. Oh, God.
Oh, jeez. I mean, she's still pretty though.
Yeah. She saw me.
she's
She saw me coming before it happened.
Wow.
But I'm just saying, we only put these things in our minds, you know? But, like, in reality, it's just like whatever society says is okay. And society changes, like, every 100 years. So, really, some of the stuff
you're
doesn't
just
matter.
biding your time then.
So, in closing, are we allowed to put you on? Can we put you on there and just say looking for little person only?
Little LPO,
Can we do it?
littlepersononly.com.
Can we do it?
Sure.
Do you have your phone out there right now?
There is no website for just little
Just,
people.
just go on Tinder. Sure. Squats.
It's half the price of a regular site. No, I don't really want to be on any of the apps. It has been not good.
Why? Well, it's because you have to pay for everything for the woman to find out that they're insane and married or.
You don't even pay. It's just like it's too.
You don't pay?
It's too cluttery. Like you have to pay. Nobody pays. You pay, but they don't pay, so you can't get to them. Like it's like really convoluted systems. It's not like you could just like a person on there. It's like you have to like them, and you both have to be paying at the same tier to talk to them. It's like all these little Easter eggs you have to unlock.
What if we started a new company called Uggos.com?
Lego,
They're sponsored by my local supermarket.
Oh, nice.
Lego,
Yeah.
my Lego.
But where it's just
The
like
collection.
where it's getting laid for like you know what I mean? Like
Oh, okay.
like the hotties with the Instagram photos and all that. You're not allowed. They need to be a shot from a man who's like he's weird.
Okay.
It needs to be average. There needs to be a hookup site for average people.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you these are the 5 things that bother me the most. There's a height requirement.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are women who are like.
How tall are you?
6'5".
I'm 5'8".
I got it
If
wrong.
you're, and that's when I stand on my toes. And when I'm soaking wet, it's a whole thing. Anyway, tell me.
Plus, they feel like your testicles on the
So
front.
yeah, there's a height requirement. There's a height requirement. There is a travel requirement.
Travel. Okay.
Everybody's like, under the Tuscan sun.
Everybody wants to eat, pray, love. They're wearing someone else's dime.
Yeah, there's the money requirement, obviously, with that.
Yeah, they always want gelato.
Yeah.
We always got. We can get gelato at home.
Yeah.
They got gelato in America.
There's a going out requirement.
Oh, yeah,
Nobody
you gotta
wants
leave
to
the
meet you at their house. Nobody
Oh,
wants to
that's
do
great.
anything.
A friend of ours recently got dumped for that exact reason.
Yeah.
Really?
There's a
Yeah,
hair.
you gotta
There's a hair
like-
requirement.
like you gotta like.
Didn't leave the house.
You gotta go do things. You gotta like.
There's a hair requirement.
I don't, no, that's not true.
Nobody wants to be hatfish.
That's not true. You have all you do is hatfish. All you do. All you do.
We're right here.
No. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get out one point this show.
Comedy's so loud.
But you just shaved it, so
Oh, I did.
let's see it. If it's a fresh shave.
It's freshly shaved. I mean, it's growing back
look
a
at
little
that.
bit. It's growing back a little bit. But
Oh, yeah, you're just coming in a little bit.
yeah,
We're like conjoined twins of testicles of Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney.
Why don't we just make that movie? Why don't we just like get in a one-man suit and we're conjoined twins?
I don't hate it.
Right?
Tiny Tim's TikToks.
Tiny Tim's TikToks.
Okay, Chuck.
People wonder on this raw diet what it's like to eat out. Does it have to be like a special place you go to eat? Well, I'm at a store now, a regular store. I usually get my chicken from Amish, but this time I'm at Fresh Time, and I just got this organic chicken breast.
Is it raw?
and got some sriracha right here. So yeah, this is just me eating out on the go.
It's Cliff's diet. Why he's so
You
thin?
can eat raw is more easier. Even at a convenience store like Whole Foods or Fresh Time or any of that. So this is raw chicken.
I'm a texture guy.
I'm hungry. I was working out all day.
Yeah.
And, just wanted a bite on the go.
Ah,
Oh God.
Always good with some avocado.
guys, that's enough of the raw chicken. Look at him. Okay, one
Yeah.
more bite.
Raw is safer than cooked. I
don't know.
So
I don't
if you're
think-
willing to eat chicken cooked, you can
What
eat it raw.
science is this?
That's it, the science of TikTok.
Yeah.
I mean, from Prometheus on, we knew fire was the game changer for food. Why? But you do this
Just
because you know
Prometheus.
somebody will talk about it. That's instantly going to be shared. It's like people just create weird shit.
But was it cake?
Great Kool-Aid and chicken, man. Everybody want to be a great Kool-Aid and chicken, man. Y'all know how we love that great Kool-Aid. Great Kool-Aid and chicken, man.
Oh,
I
God!
want to be a great Kool-Aid
Not the
and
dunk.
chicken, man.
At least it's cooked.
Great
Yeah,
Kool-Aid
it is
and
cooked.
Chicken, man.
You know, I love that. This is a minute and 7 seconds.
We love that great Kool-Aid
Yeah, how
and
is this
chicken.
long?
In music news, that went to #1 immediately on Apple.
Now,
Everybody want to be a great Kool-Aid
is this
and
considered
chicken, man.
blackface?
Great
Well, if you're
Kool-Aid
black.
and
No.
chicken,
You're allowed to do
No,
blackface.
that's just grape Kool-Aid.
Now also, notice that there's an ice cream float strapped to his
It's
head.
opposite. Yeah, I really appreciate that.
Well, no one ever thinks to wear the chicken.
Everybody want to
at
be a
Popeye.
great Kool-Aid and chicken.
Love that chicken at Popeyes.
I recently had their wings.
Kool-Aid,
Any
it
good?
starts with sugar.
Yeah.
And it
So
ends with
I
sugar.
got the hot one, signature hot. It's the hottest I got, and it actually has a little spice to it. But they fry the wings, and it's like a powder they put on it. There's like you can taste the powder of the
The
spices.
flavor. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's unpleasant. And if you eat maybe 12 or 13 of them, you will have the screaming shits. It's a guarantee.
All right.
As women get wealthier, they get skinnier, but as men get wealthier, they actually get fatter. This is a study I recently read in Harvard Business Review, which kind of shows us that money doesn't necessarily provide you more resources to be skinnier, but rather there's actually greater biases for women that are skinnier and more attractive per se. But for men, there are no such similar biases or expectations for them.
Goddamn right.
That's
That's
true.
right. You get the first 30 years. You get the first 30 years of limited mozzarella sticks, hurricanes from TGI Fridays,
Yep.
you know, whatever, Hardee's to go, and you get it all. And then at some point, right, the value goes down. And now, you know, you're 43, you're divorced, you have 7 kids in the back of a Geo Metro.
Oh, and not even the good kind of
Not even
geometro.
the, you know, that, so we'll get you some sugar. We'll get you there.
Kool-Aid fried chicken.
I feel like I didn't
man.
finish my point of that. I think it's kind of faded away there, huh?
All I know is that you can get away with being rich
Being
and fat.
So yeah, this
As a
is like,
man.
you know, if I were in like certain countries, I'd be like, they'd be like,
Oh, you'd be like a
Rich.
yeah,
a
they'd
Shaw?
look at me.
No, a chic.
But Jack Black, you're right. I think, you know, if you saw Jack Black working at Guitar Center, not gonna get laid. But
True.
you know,
Actually, I think he would.
If he has the same personality, probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in your butt. What I think, whatever.
Hey, kid, sit down. What are you doing?
Oh my God.
Dude, this is the yoga studio. Sit down.
Beat that man with a ponytail
Yeah.
to an inch of his life, please.
You see the way he looked when he turned? He's smug. is what
Well,
that was.
I'm sure this is his friend recording this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right? This is a setup.
That's why flight attendants should just be able to tase you.
See, here's why I enjoy Russia, right? And which is why we actually should be worried. There was a mass shooting over there, and they caught the 4
Oh,
guys.
that's right. Yeah, yeah.
And they took one of the guys' eye out. They smashed them all. I mean, the one is in a wheelchair in a coma. They brought him to the courthouse, but they keep him alive.
Yeah, wheel his
Oh, right.
coma
As
out.
So
an
their
example,
thing is,
yeah.
so they're all, I mean, they should basically make sure they stay him alive. Now they're going to book him, and so they can continue That's the difference.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
We
You
know what
won't
I
be
mean?
putting up
You,
with
you
his
don't get to
shit.
show
You
up
get it, Putin.
laughing like the Joker. They took your eye out,
Yeah, yeah.
and half of your brain is missing, and now they're still going to convict you. And I got to tell you, I don't disagree with it.
They keep in the cruel and unusual part.
Well, people think
Yeah.
twice about doing stupid shit.
Yeah, I mean, I want a sheriff. I want Chuck Norris or the Duke Ellington.
Oh yeah, old Duke Ellington.
You take the.
Well, I'll take the A train. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
My goodness, this is nuts. Look at this.
He's missing teeth, I think.
Holy mackerel. Wow. That looks fake.
Yeah,
Look how dark it is.
eclipse was last week.
You're not supposed to stare
pretty
right
awesome.
into it. You're not
Wow,
supposed to stare right
that
into
is so cool. Whoa. This
it.
literally
Isn't
is
Wicklow
unreal.
where they had that unpleasantness in the 90s?
There was a
see a
slight
star.
something.
next to the
little-
Dr. Pepper factory.
Oh,
You can
swept.
see multiple stars. Look at that.
We talking about the sneaker people? Oh no, that was Hail Bop.
I think there was like a arsenic applesauce situation or something, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Trying to
yeah,
catch
yeah.
the aliens.
Yeah,
Purple.
but who sold them
purple
the
tracksuits.
outfits? That's who made the money. Who sold them those yellow
They were wearing
robes?
Adidas. I
Who
believe.
was the? Yeah, but who? Somebody. Who made the last sale?
Got me
Some guy at
so
Dick's is
indignant.
like,
Yeah, we got an order in.
it was
for-
Jack
so-and-so,
Lemmon. I need a
so-and-so,
Gil
so
from The
tired,
Simpsons. I
tired,
need a.
That was me sewing late at night. Anyway, yes.
I need you to give me. What's that? Just a little switch down here.
A little more gain.
Like a little.
Oh, you're like a driver's ed car.
I need a cough button.
You need a little something?
Oh,
大天齐、杨天玉、空中快男陈才卓、
Just let it.
朱雨萌、金子通、方文卓、傅维一、关可欣、孔维玉、刘冰鹤、刘岳峰、毛明慧、潘之萌。
Asian deception. Watch out, Hawaii. This was another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. Like that, Brian Sturges. You get it. Follow us. Hey, listen. Oh, by the way, we'll see you next Tuesday. And let's get rid of the clips in front. You're about to see them, right? Do we need them? Let's get right into it. Let's just get right into the episodes. No more top clips. Even easier for you. No more top clips. And hey, jazz up. Buy it, love it, and you're probably listening to the music right now.
Yeah.
And we're going to get ready and...
We'll see you next Tuesday.
ooh.
Conjoined Twins.